Hope everybody had a good week. This right here is some videos and some pictures I took, and it's going to be between the 20th and the 24th of September 2021. And again, it's the tornado damage that came through not too long ago, and it damaged around 800 acres of pine trees that we're cleaning up. Well, it's not always sunshine and pretty, of course, working outside. It rained just about all week, as you see the standing water here. So we was able to work and get a lot done, even though it rained on us. Now this is some of the limbs and debris we've cleaned up. You can see my brother, he's across from me right here pushing. We was making some windrows right here. And it's just a short picture right here I took. My brother was filling my tractor up with fuel. I'd backed up, and when I backed up to the truck, he went ahead and undid my fuel cap and was filling up for me. And you can see him in front of me out here. We're going up a huge hill where we had to clean around the hill and everything, making some windrows around the hill and cleaning up all the debris. I just took this picture right here. I don't know if anyone has ever seen how a tractor operates, but as you can see right here, you have first, second, and third gear with the joystick that goes back and forth. That's 3 forward and 3 reverse. The other 2 big handles up, that's your left and right. You pull those back as you hold the brake, and it'll lock one side of the tractor down on the tracks, and it'll spin to the right or it'll spin to the left. And the floor, the left pedal is your brake pedal, and then you won't be able to see it, but on my right foot is what I call a decelerator. You push it and it just throttles the tractor down when you're changing gears or want to stop. Now this picture right here, and you see the tracks, all the mud caked in between the tracks and against the rollers and all, just show you how muddy it was over here while we was working with all the rain that we had. You can see it out in front of me right here. There's my dad and my brother. They're pushing together on a windrow right here. We did have a breakdown that set us a day back from working right here this week. This is the belly pan that's been dropped on one of the bulldozers. Had a hydraulic hose bust. You'll see pictures of the belly pan. You'll see pictures of where the hose was on the top side of the tractor that we had to get off. You'll see the hole that was in the hydraulic hose, and then you'll see the new hydraulic hose that we went to a nearby shop and they was able to make one up. So this took us down right here one of the days, a full day of working on this, getting this tractor back up and running. This is some shots right here that I took. We're going in, working on a new piece of property right here, getting everything cleaned up and all. You'll see a lot of before and after shots of all the debris. A lot of mud, but we was able to get everything cleaned up right here and on this piece right here, and it really looked good when we got finished with it. So they'll be able to come in and plant some pine trees later on in the year. There's a lot of stumps over here, and a lot of the stumps are up under the debris and all, so you have to really push slow and take your time where you don't tear no equipment up, because when you push the debris around and the limbs, these stumps are up under it sometimes, and you'll hit them with the blade and everything, so you got to kind of be careful that, not to tear anything up. Now here's one of the small sections of the piece that we was working on right here that we finally got the debris and all the limbs cleaned up, and as you can see now, it looks totally different than the pictures before. Well, the first day of fall was this week, and as you can tell, the weather really took a change. Went from being hot in the mornings to pretty cold. As you can see my dad on his tractor right here wearing a coat. Took a couple pictures right here. This is me pushing up some debris and a lot of limbs, making some windrows right here, trying to clean this little section up. As you can see right here, a picture of my dad and my brother. My brother had a limb coming around and hit that door, which the door is a large piece of glass, and it shattered that glass. So it kind of shut us down for this day right here. We had to take the door off of the tractor and take that door to Carrollton, Georgia, to a glass shop where they was able to fabricate another piece of glass and put it in the door, which I'll show you the before and after. And me and my dad went back the next day and was able to install the door back on the tractor. Kind of showing you just how muddy it was over here while we was working. Here's the mud all in the tracks, which they have to be cleaned out because it could ruin your rollers. So I took a before and after shot after I cleaned all this mud from the tracks right here. As you can see right here, here's the door with the new glass installed in it. They did a great job fabricating a piece of glass and putting it in that door. And you'll see this is the door installed up on the tractor. Me and my dad was able to get it up there and get it mounted and all. And now we're ready for another week. Looking forward to it. And I hope y'all hit the subscribe button, because I'll have some more videos coming out of the progress that we're working on this 800 acres.